Hi everyone! So last night I saw a video tarot challenge by Moonlit Tarot, and it was decks that she didn't use and she was going to spend more time with, and I thought this was a great idea. So I don't know if it's supposed to be a tag and whether she's the first person to do it, but that's where I've seen it first, so I will kind of do it as a video response, I guess, to that. And decks that I absolutely love that have been in my collection for a while that I just haven't spent time with, and maybe I need to. I have chosen 5, although I think it's supposed to be done within this month. This isn't gonna all happen within the month. This is gonna be slightly longer, I guess, because certainly some of them are going to need a lot of extra time than others. So I've got 4 tarot decks and 1 is an oracle deck. So let's start with my first tarot deck. Is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. I absolutely love this. It's so beautiful. It's got a lovely book that you can work through as well, but the artwork in these cards, let's have a look, they are just incredible. Like, I just can't even explain it. This is the sort of deck that really I'm attracted to. It's just so raw and beautiful, and yeah. So there is a few differences from what I can tell from it. Some of them are changed. For example, you just saw Shadow Dance, which I think is supposed to be the devil. So yeah, this is one that's going to have a little more attention, but it's just beautiful. So that's the first one. The next one, I've only got the Tarot in the Tin version, and it's the Morgan Greer. Now this is a deck that I wanted for ages, and every time I went to buy it from Amazon it was out of stock. So I settled for a Tarot in the Tin version when I saw it in one of the little shops that I visit. But to me sometimes, like, I'd like to get to know a deck in its full size first, and then the Tarot in the Tins are kind of a portable one that I can just take with me out and about. So I don't really feel I can work fully with this. I don't know why, it's hard to explain. I don't know if anyone else feels this, but I kind of feel like I need to work with the big one first, and then this is just a one that I already know the deck, but I can just take it along with me somewhere. But I will try, and I'm going to keep trying to get hold of the full size one because I have wanted it for a while. So that's the Morgan Greer. Next, now I have spoken about this deck so many times to people, and even last night I commented on someone's video about this deck. And it's the Chicoli Tarot. Now for me, this deck, I absolutely love the artwork, and I went and purchased this. It was on my wish list, and so I knew it was one I wanted. I knew what it looked like. But the second I opened it, like, I don't feel anything with it, and it saddens me, because I'd love to be able to work with this deck, but I just don't get anything with it. It's as if there's some kind of blockage, and I just can't read with it. Now, whether if that's that I need to spend more time with it, or it's just a deck that I can't connect to and maybe need to pass on, but I need to give it a proper chance. And so this is maybe a deck that I need to use on its own for a whole month, doing journaling, no other decks allowed. Maybe I need to do that, but it's just so gorgeous. I just hope at some point I can read with it, because it's just lovely. Now the final tarot deck is one that is going to need a lot of time to be worked with, and it's the Hermetic Tarot. Now I bought this because I wanted a deck that had no colour. I didn't mind if it was a Rider-Waite or what, I just wanted a black and white deck. So when I was researching them, this one came up, and I kind of bought it without looking too much into it, but knowing that it wasn't a standard Rider-Waite. So when it came and I was looking through it and doing some research properly, only then did I understand how much work you're going to have to put into using this before you can read with it properly. The symbolism is just incredible in it. This, I love it. I absolutely love this deck. So I think someone has described it before as it's kind of got a lot of Thoth in it rather than Rider-Waite. It's like a kind of cross between the two, which makes sense, but it's just so beautiful. And it's just, this is a deck that even if I found that I couldn't connect, couldn't get any readings with, I would still keep this, because it's just, I love it. But I don't think it will come to that. I will be able to do readings with this. It's just, it is one of those that may take months to get into, years maybe, because there's just so much detail and symbolism and information that it's not going to be a quick process. But I think it's definitely going to be worth the time and the effort. So that was the Hermetic Tarot. And finally we have an Oracle deck. Now I bought this deck a long time ago, and it's the Messenger Oracle. And I bought this because, as you probably know if you watch my other videos, I am a huge both owl and cat fan. But the owl on the front of this just stood out to me. I think I saw it in Owl Moon 13's video, and I just knew then that I really wanted to get hold of it. But for me, this is another one. It's not that I can't read with it, but I don't feel it's accurate enough. I don't feel like it gives the correct messages. And again, if that's maybe because I can't connect with it, or if it's I just need to spend more time with it, I need to find that out. So it comes with this little book. This is the backs, but it's just like, I love this. I bet I won't be able to find it now. There was a few cards that just stood out to me when I was looking it up through the internet before purchasing. And so obviously it was the owl that's on the front of the box, and then there is this gorgeous cat. It's got fairy wings, and it's just, oh, also this card as well. It's so unusual, it just really kind of pulled me into the deck. Here we go, here's the cat image. So this is another deck that I definitely need to spend time with, just to see, oh look, I've got another cat, just to see whether I can do accurate readings, because at the moment it really, it's not on point at all. So that was my 5 decks. I will link Moonlit Tarot's original video in the description below, so you can check it out, and then maybe if you want to do a response to her. I don't know whether it's meant to be for a response, I'm not really sure. I watched it late last night, but I just thought it'd be a really nice idea. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.